Look loud. We are back. We are back. And when I mean that because we are back on this game. And I wasn't on this game for a bit. And I've got some catching up to do, but I was able to log in at some crucial key times to secure the bag. And I want you to secure the content that we do on this channel. Hit the subscribe button, like, follow, and comment for more anime, video games, discussions, unpopular opinions, television, film, all those things, reality shows. Just check us out as we get ready to hit year number 2 on this channel. Now, with that being said, just to recap, I got banned for this game from using a certain blue emulator. I was learning. I'm still learning. There's some games you can play that on, some games you don't. The game does give you a warning, I would say, but it doesn't make it clear what's happening. It just kind of lets you know, hey, watch out. Hey, you know this. And yeah, so I'm back now. I'm playing it on their own PC client, which I had to review and find out, like, hey, is this legit and what's going on, XYZ, data being sent. And if you're wild about consensual data being sent, check out the unpopular opinion about Soccer Manager 2025-2026. That one right there just blew my mind of how much information is given. I don't know, maybe I just feel better if I don't know what's being given. I don't know, but anyways, some of the character designs that I really enjoy for this game, which is a fan service game here, you know, so let's put our big boy and girl hats on. These are the characters that I'm really enjoying. Some of these characters is not just the models, all right, it's also the fact that just the detail, the level of detail in the character itself, I just appreciate. And what I mean by that, it's also like looking at the firearm they're using, the weapon they're using, is pretty cool. Detail into how the characters are animated, I think is pretty cool as well. Some of them being shy and bashful, some of them are like just out there and they're, you know, they got their own certain style. Some of them are just straight up like call me. Like, they're not saying it to me necessarily, but they're saying it to certain people, you know what I'm saying? So but these are some of my favorite characters that I've been playing the game, even though they're not characters for the end game. Let's see, so we'll just kind of go through me, I guess, going through some of the dailies or whatnot, and then from there we'll just kind of go from there. I was able to get this character, which was a big game changer for me. I was like, the amount of power that this character unlocked for me, playing the story mission and the really the normal and the hard. The story, you know, as you play, if you just log in, this is an idle game, meaning that as long as you log in, do your dailies, or hell, just log in, you'll slowly power creep regardless of the 2 or 3 walls they place in front of you throughout the campaign. But this allowed me to do some of the other content that I wasn't able to do, and so it was pretty cool to be able to have that that power creep. Now the thing about it was, I didn't know necessarily that there would be someone else. This character here, this, like, if you're like, hey, you know, you said this in the title, let's get to it. This character right here, I just want to let you know, if you weren't able to pull for this character during the banner, and I'll check to see if they're part of the banner, because we're going to pull on this video as well, because I haven't been back for a bit. This character right there literally changed the whole fucking game for me. It made it where I can't wait to actually go into the various story modes that are archived, because so many people in the comments have told me, hey, you need to check out this character story and this character story, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm getting stuck going through it, because this is one of those games, unlike Cookie Run Kingdom. Cookie Run Kingdoms and games like that are gacha games as well. They're RNG, take a chance, but you can put together any crew they give you and go through the story mode, learn how to play the game, jump into a guild or something, and just evolve with the game over time. Games like this, Reverse 1999, Brown Dust 2, which I started playing that while I was being banned from this one. Those games they penalize you for not being strong enough for the mission. They penalize you for not having the right players and set and the synergy, and they penalize you even to the degree in a game like Brown Dust 2, where if they're not on the right square strategy wise, you're just not getting the right power, the right synergy, and all the other support stuff. So this character right here was able to log in and get a chance to get this character, and that was awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stats. I've been playing this game, I want to say the beginning of the year. So if you're just curious about like, hey, you know, where can you go on your progress at the beginning of the year, this is what I have here. This is it right here. Take a look at that. That's the best squad I have. You know, it's all I got right now. That's where I'm at on the campaign and jam. The outpost, this is where I'm at in the outpost. I do want to go for more. I just haven't just yet. Have I made some mistakes? Yes, I have. One of the biggest mistakes I've made, let's go ahead and just roll this up, was I went ahead and thought I was doing a great job with some union points from the guild. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to use my union points on, you know, going in and getting some copies, some shade copies. I forgot what they're called, but I went ahead and got this, right? I was under the impression that it was similar to Cookie Run Kingdom and some other games where I'm like, hey, I'll just purchase this, I'll 3-star this one, max it up, you know, I just need one more copy and then we're good, and I can get over the hump of the, you know, the 200 hump of the power. Once you get to like 160, 200, the game gates you on power where you really have to rely on RNG. You really have to pull. Like, let's say you don't pull anymore, you don't recruit, you're gonna stop because you have to recruit and or spend currency of some kind to get spare bodies. And I made the mistake of saying, hey, this is a character, not a strong character, but it's a niche character. Let me go ahead and get this character. What I should have done is I probably should have done this character first in the elevator, and then it would have made sense, but I didn't. And I just made that mistake. I fucked up, my bad. So you don't have to. Let me show you what I mean in that. So if I go back here and we go into the outpost, we'll go to the outpost. And again, it's an idle game. Take your time playing the game, log in, go do something else. If you're loving the game, then go ahead and go into the backstory modes and stuff like this. So anyways, at some point in the game, you get this elevator, right? When you get this elevator, it's going to give you a choice. It's going to give you a choice of some characters. One of them being guilty, the one I just showed you, and some other one. I don't think it shows it right here, but here it's going to show you how many points you have as you slowly creep up and just play the game. You can get here. Now I do it casual. I'm not going to go in and enhance equipment. I still don't understand that. I haven't really messed with it much. I'm not going to go do it just to get the extra point. I'm not going to refresh it because it costs currency that's way more important than this character is, respectfully. And if I play the game and happen to come back before the refresh, which I love games that show the refresh time, I just need to probably mark it on my phone or Wikipedia from the fan page, but whatever. This character, what I should have done with that mistake I made is I should have done those body doubles for this character. That way I'm close to unlocking this character, and then I would have had that character maxed out, and then I would have been good. But I fucked up. That's on me. This mode here is like a slow time gate to get a character. The unfortunate part about this is it's characters, no matter which one you pick, it's niche characters that are not strong enough in the beginning of the game and not strong enough towards the end of the game. And you have to like literally look at this carrot on the stick. You have to do this much progression to get it, and you're just chipping away at it by certain little points. And so it's just, to me, could you do it in 6 months? Hell yeah. You could probably do this, I don't know, 6 weeks. You could do this in 6 months, because I'm getting close to the time period of around 6-7 months where I'm gonna have this character unlocked. The problem is the character's not worth much. Now it'll help you climb the ladder as far as your power cap, because you can go into that store like I mentioned before and you can buy the body doubles. If you're in a union, you're doing the raid XYZ, you get that currency back. So I already have enough currency to put 1-star dupe on her already. I'll just have to take my time and do the other one, but I have a chance of getting dupes on other characters anyway. But yeah, you just come in here, you do your dailies, and you take care of your dailies. You send out your dispatch team. You come in here and you have your advice that you sit down and you talk to them. And you let them know, hey, listen, I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing? This is one of the games that I think does it much better than some others. Like Cookie Run Kingdom does the same thing. It just recently did it in an update. It does not do a very good job of it. in my opinion. It does not. If you haven't talked to the character for the first time, you got to go through the dialogue where you actually have to read. And I'm drinking some coffee. Okay, something about breakfast, Coco, another character, two actually characters. They're probably working. They're probably missing you too. I'm just assuming maybe they're missing you too. Now she's crying. Now she's crying. All right, well, let's get through this. And when you get to enough, I think it's 5 of those interactions where you have to kind of talk, you can do a quick advise. A quick advise would be like this: Alice, quick advise, Bob, you did it, you're finished. You get so many throughout the progression of the game. Certain characters get maxed out and you can't. This is a mode that helps you level up your character, or as far as give them extra power. A little push. I like to do my friend. A little push, my friend. So we'll go in here. Did I want to do this character? Not really, but whatever. Whatever. Handy refer the body. What? I didn't read that. What? I didn't read. Whatever. Okay, there's no. A bear-shaped cake. She chose the bear. I don't want any of it. My loss. You're gonna get an increased score anyway. That's what I mean. It doesn't really matter. Drake, which I was really hyped about this character because I got 3 stars. The game gives you that character for free, but the character's really not that strong when you get to the end game of it. This is a character I really like. Character model. Niche character as far as support, I believe. Nothing really crazy. This character right here is all right, especially if you're just starting to play out. But there's other characters that are just stronger and whatever the case is. But anyways, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Got some episodes to view. I'll do that later. Let's see. Let's go back. Do I have any relationship stuff to get into? All right, so you got the relationship stuff up here. You'll have some characters. They're like, hey, talk to us about this, right? And then you have these tickets that refresh weekly. You go in there, you do it, you're finished, you're done. Oh, that was a little too fast. Let's click this. Get my points. I'm gonna check the elevator again. I'm just curious to see if I suffice the elevator. Nope, I did not. All right, so let's go in here. This right here is just interesting. It doesn't give you a notification like the other ones. If you have the resources, in my opinion, it should give you the notifications. If you have a new character that's not in here, you should be able to go ahead and do this. For instance, I come in here. Let's take this character out. Let's take this character out. I wish it said the name of the character because I don't know if that's the one I like. Then I come in here and I'm looking to see, yep, there was one character I just got. And I can see the name here. So we'll auto-fill that spot. But anyways, also I tried to reorganize this because my brain wanted to put everything in order by the way I want it to, and so you have to kick everybody out and then you put everybody back in, and it doesn't do it doesn't change who's here. Just go through with it. But this is what I'm talking about as far as this device. You're coming in here, you hit level up. To me, it feels like it's pretty cool that it does it this way, where because not everyone, like these characters are capped. I can't get them over the hump just yet. I need to unlock theirs. But these characters are open for it. I already have the 3 or the maxed dupes for them. So when I hit auto select, it's going to level up those characters, which I feel like it's I don't know, maybe it's just math is mathing, not with me, but it feels better because I feel like, hey, I'm creeping this up to 200 to that famous wall, that infamous wall. And then these characters will just have to catch them up later. Not necessarily the character, just 2 more spots need to be filled because the lowest one is what trickles the power down. So you may have, I don't have her on my crew, so I don't get a chance to get that power to trickle down in general because she's not on my story mode crew. But if I got full, then I'm looking at everyone with the same thing. Now, mind you, people have been playing this game for forever. They're at level, I think, 400 plus. So do what you want with that information. Let's take a look at this here. And if you know a certain storyline or event that I should go back and revisit or visit for the first time, let me know. Let me know. Shout it out. Shout it out. For this, I've been doing the wipeout. But what I was doing early on, to me, it was really helpful. I would spin the 50, then I would spin again. So I would do it twice to get this wipeout so I get those resources. But if that's not your jam, I completely get it. So We got some gear here. We got this here. Because I looked at it as you're going to get some gems back. And it just felt like it was enough if I was trying to level up and there wasn't a banner that I was trying to pull on, because this game is not very forgiving when you're making your pulls. And I feel like this game is not very forgiving when it comes to other crap, like giving you the currency. So let's see something here. What do we got here? What do we got? Buttercream, buttercream, buttercream. We'll do this, we'll do this here. I want to see something. What else am I missing? Yeah, normally what I do is I come in here, I do my send and receive. I go through the event first, and then from the event I go into Arc, and I'm not going to do it now, but I go into Arc. I do, as this refreshes. Yep, thank you very much for that. I'll do this and then this because I can do it faster. I might do this if I care and I have the time, but I don't do this at all. I despise this mode. It's too many. It's not the puzzles that bother me. It's just I don't care to move a stone and do XYZ. I know there's some really good loot in there. I know it's attached to some of the events the game has that gives you stuff, but I'm like, fuck it. I guess I'll do it when there's nothing fucking left, because I'm near opening up the anatomy or whatever it's called for this mode or something. Simulation room, I like it. It has a roguelike design of it, and I enjoy that mode. I just don't have time for it because I'm playing so many fucking games. That's on me, not the devs. Now, the part about the lost sector, yeah, that's the devs. Because I've seen multiple posts on that where they're like, just do it. I know it's tedious. I know it's this, but just do it. Just finish it. I'm like, fuck it. It is what it is. Let's see here. I'm doing this now because I'm wondering, like, is there a mode or something that's going to get unlocked from all of this popping up? Because this was just sitting here. And this is another thing. It's like, I don't want to click a bunch of buttons to go through the storyline. Just give me the storyline. Just give it to me. Just give me the storyline. Just give me the storyline. Let's see. I'm regretting not watching this, but I don't want to waste anybody's time. As I'm trying to, I want to pull at least the friend reward that we get. I want to at least pull that. I'm not gonna do that right now. All right, so we got this, we got this, we got this. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do here. So let's go back here, because I am curious as I sip my coffee. That was hot, but now it's cold. Let's see. Let's do this because I'm curious if that mode popped up new. That's new, but that's something different. I'll have to find out what that is. Nope, still haven't opened it yet. And I think that's, and they don't really make it clear. Maybe I'm missing it. It's this clear campaign, and it's not even fast for you to read. They don't even want you to know what it says, in my opinion. 22:36, right? I'm assuming that's chapter 22:36, but it doesn't tell you if that's on story mode, normal mode, or hard mode, right? I'm assuming it's probably on hard mode. I don't know. So when you go here, let's get out of here. And I go to the stages, which I should be in story mode. I go to stages and I go to normal. I've got, some chipping to do, a little bit more. I'm assuming I have to just beat this mission here. Once I beat this, then we're good. But it just doesn't specify. And it's just certain stuff like that. Or if I'm in a mission like, let me see, I gotta go in here, I gotta finish this. If I'm in a certain mission, it's like, the game design is like, hey, we want you to walk around here and do this. And I'm like, I don't want to walk around. I don't want to walk around doing any of this. And then you still got the quick battles that you get for the 3 that you get per day. But I'm like, I don't want to walk around and do any of this. And again, that's what I mean by like idle creep. Like, just come in here with a good crew, decent crew. The game is going to give you 3 per day. and then just knock out your 3, and that's it. Now, if your team is strong enough to clear more than that, that's fine. I've said in other videos, you could look at your team and you don't have to use all 3 on the team, especially early on. You could literally use 1 for 3 missions, then rotate to the next one and use them for those missions. But if not, you're looking at that power and you're off a little bit, you're going to get penalized for that power, being short on that power. So it's like, hey, you have a fighter's chance, but you're going to get penalized. Also, if you play this on auto like I do, you're going to get penalized and the missions are going to be harder versus if you play it on manual and you learn the rotation, learn how to play the game. And I just don't have time to learn how to play the game. So take that however you want. Yeah, so I'll just keep chipping at that, I guess. Let's see, let's pull something. Let's check and see if Cinderella's still in the lobby or the banner, which I don't think so. I think she's done. Let's see here. I think it's the only thing we're gonna pull. I'm not gonna come back and do a video for pulls. I don't think so. So this character here, I'm curious about this character because really cool design. Like honestly, it's a really cool design. I like anything that looks like space, whatever. And I feel like the design is pretty cool. Look at that. It's like some Captain Marvel, Blue Marvel type right there. Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean the details in this game, I'm not gonna lie, the details in it. All right, she's shooting, shoot. All right, so yeah, that's her shooting. Her reloading. Let me see this back out of here. Is she a pilgrim? I don't have enough pilgrim people. Is she a pilgrim? I don't know. I'm not gonna check. Anyways, I got enough to do one pull on that, but I'll probably come back with another video for that. I need to do some homework. This character has a really good build, art-wise, and unfortunately, the power is not there for this character, and that's why I didn't pull on this character. The other version, it's the same thing with that other version. The other version is not doing much either. Reload, little penguin outfit with the back blown out, like a hospital outfit. Back is blown out. The front is the interesting part there as well, because you're just wearing it to wear it at this point. All right, so yeah, that's that character. You can see it in a little cute little anime form. A little character right here, little penguin. But we're gonna say no to that character because of the power strength. I don't have enough currency constantly to be like rolling the dice on characters that are like mid. I need Cinderella, damn it. This one, same thing with this character. I like the look of the character, like but this character is another one where they said, hey, look, the character just isn't just not very strong. I do like that she got a little tummy on her. She got a little pouch, you know what I'm saying? More cushion for the pushing, respectfully. If you're looking at real women, I mean, I'm not saying like an anime character. You know the fuck I'm talking about. Stop. Anyway, so let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Battery recharge. Damn, they gave her a broom thing. That's subjective. That's a little subjective. Let's see the reload on this. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting choice. Clapping them cheeks, but interesting choice. She sucks up Casper the Friendly Ghost, and that's that character's model. These could have been separate videos, but I don't know. I've been unbanned, so I'm taking a look. For this one, here's my wish list. If I had one wish, this is what I have here. Let me know if you're like, hey, you should change it to this. You know, this is what you should do. Now, I will say why I pick certain characters, because these characters are close to the 3 dupe. And like I said before, I'm trying to get 2 more full on dupe. You always want more because I think you get 2% power for each dupe that you get. But having, you know, we already have Alex, and we have Drake, and we have the Arista, whatever character that we got on the previous 2 or 3 events ago for free. But I need 2 more to get the whole team to 200 or more. So here's one shot here, here's another shot here, here's another shot here. If you know the math, there's the odds I'm playing. So I left these characters in here because even though this is a character I don't play with, I really like this character, but she's not in-game material. Same thing with this character too, even though they have great synergy. This is a really good character as well. I thought I would have had her duped out already. I'm just not getting really good RNG. Very surprised for this character, but I like this character. So that's what I did. I went for characters that help maybe for PvE, PvP, raid kind of niche stuff, and characters that just were like, hey, this is the only way you're going to be able to get them. And then on the wish list, when you come in here, you can pick a character. So I thought I was going to be able to pull enough to do like this character, max it out, or this one, but the game gives you this one 3-star for free. So I'm probably going to go with this one because this character is closer versus Litter, who just doesn't have it, unless you're telling me that you get Litter later. I do have all these characters unlocked, but again, this character right here is the closest to get whatever. And I just didn't pull from it because I pulled from the Cinderella character because that was the jam. So let's go ahead and make this pull here. And then you guys can be on your way. I appreciate you being here. Hit the subscribe button, like, follow, and comment for more. Cinderella has changed my life. If it's not gold, you know what it means. You know what it means if it's not gold. Damn, man. Like, if this is other games, I'm like, whatever, but because it's this game, damn, man, it does something to you. Because you're like, freak. Not a freak in general, because it's a fan service game, but I mean like freak, like, I don't get enough opportunities to roll it again. All right, let's claim all this. Let's get some loot, loot. But yeah, I'm back, and I'll try to play catch up. You could have been anywhere in the world. If you have any tips, put it in the comments of how to play the game or anything that you might see that I could be doing differently. I'll try to do a video that kind of goes into how I play as far as the dailies. I do not know the synergy and stuff like that, and a lot of the community doesn't know as far as beginner players, because I see it all the time on blogs. I see everyone asking in the video, and I feel like content creators who do an amazing job talking about this game, you forget how it is when you're new. You don't know the synergy between the characters. Yeah, you'll think fire, and yeah, you'll think certain gear you have, and you'll think some of the abilities go together, like someone who's a sniper, long distance, shotgun, right there in the front, SMG, rocket launcher, in theory. But some of these characters have such an interesting synergy that it feels like you really have to dig into this game and like know what the fuck you're doing. So if you're able to put in the comments whatever the case is, for like I said before, how I'm doing is I'm going by, let's limit break here, let's move this out of the way. Again, you want to have the 5 in there, so that's why these 3 are good. I just need 2 more for now. It'll be nice, as you play the game you'll get more, but these 2 are the 2 that I'm going for. So what I'm doing is I'm hoping that I can get them by just pulling. It's got 1, 2, 3. I got a shot here, 1, 2, 3. But you can get really good RNG and get any one of these other characters to go. Maxwell is one. I think D is another one. I'm trying to think, is there any more I can think of that could pop up and get it done? Get it done. Yeah, I think it's those 2. I think this one here too, this one here. And the reason I'm saying as well is because if you go here, you go to the shop, there's bonus feature. You go to the shop and you go, which one? I'm still learning. I don't know where it is. This is where I bought the stuff from the elevator. This is where I bought the wrong. Now I know I'll get stuff back. So right now I have enough for that other character, but I'm not going to get it just yet, because just in case I get really good RNG with the other characters, it doesn't make sense. Like, I think I can't get these elevator characters from pulls. It has to be the elevator. So if that's the case, I just want to make sure, but I'll wait to pull guilty, unlock her from the elevator, and then I'll buy this and get her duped. But I'll probably get those other dupes before her, all three. I didn't play it correctly. It is what it is. But let's go in here. Nope, that's not that, which I do need to visit that to level up the stuff. But yeah, what it does is it'll give you the opportunity for characters. If you've pulled enough, you'll get your mileage, which is here. So if you do like the banners, you'll get your leftovers here. If you do the recruit general, you'll get this one. So I think maybe SRs and Rs give you this, and then SSRs give you this, maybe. I don't know. I believe that's how it works, something like that. Those are the characters you have there. I just didn't have enough to get Cinderella twice. It is what it is. But you do have stuff like this, where you have season 5 and 6. This is 6. So if you happen to pull, that's why I want to wait. If you happen to pull, you could pull another character that you have. Now, none of these characters I have except for Sugar Spice, which should tell you that you own the character. I don't have extras, but I do have Sugar Spice. Then if you come over here to season 5, again, we already talked about how close that character is to this another character. I don't have any, so she's not close enough. This, I don't have that character yet. This one I have the character, but I'm not close enough. So it's just like, you're kind of like, hey, let me pull and see what I get, if that makes sense. Milk, that's not the right one that I'm looking for. Same thing with that one. Litter, again, if it was closer, if I already had the 2, 3, then I would pull to do whatever, but I just don't have enough, and I feel like it's a waste because I might need it for that last one, if that makes sense. So let's see here. Who's that one? Brig. Nope. Yeah, so, hey man, it's crazy, my friend. But you could have been anywhere in the world and you chose to be here, and I really appreciate that. I really do. Help somebody else out, let them know how to play this game, do these things. Until next time.